Now, could spending just £5 a week on your local high street be enough to save it? With many town centres in decline, businesses in Burntisland are determined to see their high street thrive and have signed up to a nationwide scheme called Fiverfest. They say spending this amount weekly could generate over £1 million for the local economy, as Laura Alderman reports.
Even in the midst of winter, Nova's ice cream shop in Burntisland is busy. While many high streets across Scotland are suffering, there's a string of thriving independent businesses here.
Burntisland's a really close local community and a lot of people do shop locally and support the high street.
For the 7th year in a row, businesses here are banding together for Fiverfest, a nationwide scheme which aims to lure shoppers back to the high street by offering special £5 deals. And over the next 2 weeks, 44 local businesses in Burntisland will take part in Fiverfest, including one of the local pubs. Cheers!
Cheers!
It's just really a fantastic initiative. It totally locally suggests that if every adult in a town spends only £5 once a week, every week in a year, they can make a lot of money for the economy. And in Burntisland, we estimate that would be at least £1.2 million in a year, which is going into all our fabulous local businesses.
Over the last 19 years, Gail has seen ups and downs in Burntisland, but now she says the town is a cut above the rest.
About 10 years ago, it started to slump, but it started to build up again. It's starting to get really busy again, and people are starting to use the town and shop local again.
Fantastic.
And fair business rates in the town has made setting up shop easier for Tom.
It's a great place to do business. Plus, in these smaller towns, it's not as expensive to do business. I looked at opening a shop in Kirkcaldy a few years ago, and I think the rent and rates alone were about £120,000 a year, which made it completely a non-starter.
So our Fiverfest deal is a creamy coconut curry lentil with spinach and basmati rice.
But are initiatives like Fiverfest a long-term recipe for success?
Any measures which encourage local spending on the high street are really positive. We know high streets are having a tough time. We know they're having to adapt to a different consumer market, to different technology. But I would say we don't want to draw a distinction between individual and multiple shops. High streets need successful retailers of all types together to be vibrant, otherwise they're going to struggle.
Traders say banding together to spend just a little bit will inject hope into our high streets. Laura Alderman, STV News, Burntisland.